Hello, guys. This is Jay, and welcome to your reading. Today is Thursday. Of course, this is a timeless reading. Just a question I have to ask you guys is what do you guys plan on doing this weekend? Comment down below if you'd like to share that with me, because this reading, this message, might be beneficial to you today. All right. Let me see here. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So it seems like here, due to the full moon, like a lot of us here feels really tired, maybe perhaps a little wonky. I know today someone responded to one of my videos, they felt triggered, and of course that caused me to get triggered, but in a more emotional way. I mean, they didn't really say anything negative, but they seemed like they're really stressed out about something, and I can feel it. Of course, I'm a very hypersensitive person. And you can see in the background with a lot of this rocky earth here. Maybe we need to do some grounding exercises. I know I've practiced using the earth gesture. That's been helping me balance out my energies. And of course, I usually do this kind of practices on an empty stomach, because that's when you can actually feel the energies. And especially when you eat highly vibrational foods like fruits, yogurt, legumes, rice. Yeah, it feels like someone here, feels very vulnerable right now because of this this energy, or perhaps things, or maybe something here for a collective here. This energy may have to do with, how would I say? I just had it. What was I gonna say? I know we've talked about like leaking energy or energy drainage. Maybe feel vulnerable right now. Maybe it feels like the armor's off. And I see someone here might be a Pisces, or someone has Pisces in their chart. But yeah. I know, like I said today, again, the energy's a little wonky due to full moons. But I just let you guys know this, that life always has your back. I mean, regardless what you want to call it, whether it be God, consciousness, universe, Allah, Krishna, it's always there for you. It's just when we get trapped in our thoughts like to play games with us. Just like when I was talking about in that little short, but again, a lot of people didn't click on the link to watch more detail of that video. And I think it caused triggers because they weren't really understanding what I was saying. I said the enemy is not what you think, you know? Okay. We got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Again, with this moon energy here, a lot of this moon energy here today might leaving us, again, feeling a little wonky. I mean, feel like we're going this little journey in life, possibly feeling alone. I mean, With the cups like this, we're trying to create that balance within ourselves. Creating that stability, staying grounded, keeping ourselves from being vulnerable. As you can see this man walking on his little journey in life, trying to seek out that stability. But keep in mind that you don't have to go anywhere for that. You can just be in the exact spot that you're in right now and doing some meditation. And I know that's been helping me out a lot too. I always think I have to go do things. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Yeah, it's very important to take action on the things that you want to do. You can't just sit there and wait and be like, okay, hand me the thing I want. No, also you gotta work for it. But the question is, do you have to do these things? Or do you enjoy doing it? Because that's the whole point of living life, right? Is to experience it. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with what you guys are doing. But just keep in mind, it's not necessarily something you have to do. Moon. Again, this moon has been affecting with the balance of things. We feel like we have obstacles in a way with the two towers there. And, with the wolves howling, people being a little ticked off. And we're trying to walk on this path in life, trying to seek out that stability. And I know it's easier said than done. And look, and we see the hilltop, meaning like that mountain, that path, it may seem a little rugged. It might seem a little tense. But it's all going to pay off soon. Like I said, I made a lap around the U.S. I mean, that was a struggle. And I started out with just $20 and a full tank of gas. I know you probably hear me say this all the time, but just letting you guys know that I've been through many hardships, especially in the military, especially dealing with toxic relationships back at home. I used to drink and smoke every single day and wish one day my eyes closed and never open. But somehow life woke me up and I took that leap of faith. Here, let me shuffle this. I know I like to peek at cards, but I'm not really just following what I'm feeling. Let's see. Page of Wands here. Page of Wands here. The wind's blowing really hard. And some of us are leaving things behind, as you see those little birds out in the distance. We might be leaving a group of people to try to find stability, but yet we still feel on our guard because of it. Perhaps someone here may have dealt with people saying some things that stirred up their energy, just like what happened to me earlier today. But that's okay, because there's going to be light behind it all. And you're going to be born anew. There's going to be momentum behind this rebirth. Just like I said, trust the process. It takes time. Again, when I talk about instability, here comes the Emperor out, You have this power to bring back stability within yourself. Again, do those grounding exercises. That was a suggestion. suggesting, or if that doesn't resonate with you, perhaps, I mean, I like to use YouTube a lot to find those answers to help me stabilize my mind and body. Let's see. Yeah, we're all working really hard on this journey, and it seems like we're still worried and concerned about where this journey leads us, especially making us emotionally unstable about this, and with the energy drainage. You know, it makes us believe that what we're working at may not be coming to fruition. But let's see. But I don't really believe in that, because, I mean, life always throws us curveballs, and then somehow, as long as we bounce back, it always gives us what we exactly want and need. Yeah, here we go, because we have the Chariot here. You know, you're going through this journey, you're going to gain momentum, you're going to create structure and establishment in that thing that you're trying to seek out in life. With the two Sphinx here, you know, there's going to be balance, and then they're also considered guardians. You know, sorry about that, guys. Running out of data on my phone. I need to clear out some storage. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But what I was saying about the Chariot, you got guardians watching your back. You know, you have the knowledge and wisdom and again, momentum to regain balance within yourself. And I know it doesn't seem like the mind is stable here, but it will due to this, once this full moon energy fades. Yeah, some of us here might be going through a Kundalini awakening, or perhaps heading to union within the self. Again, you have the angel here, and then in the background you got that earth energy, you know, that hilltop. You know, things might feel a little rickety, like I was saying about your journey. But staying grounded will help you with that. Like maybe go on a nature walk, or again, do that meditation with the earth gesture. You guys got this. Let's see, I might do one more card. Let's see here. Yeah, last card. It's all going to come to an end. Whatever you're going through, that struggle, it's going to end. You feeling vulnerable, you're going to regain that armor back. You know, there's going to be momentum behind this. With the child at the bottom, you're going to reborn from it. And that old man laying down, that's the identity falling apart. And then with the priestess ahead, you know, you got some guidance coming on. So trust the process, guys. I know it sounds easy for me to say that, but like I said, I went through hardships myself too. I'm still learning a lot through them, especially what I'm going through right now. Thank you guys for being a part of this tarot card reading. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. Also, to subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more of my tarot card readings. Also, too, comment down below to tell me what you guys think about this. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.